Good evening, everyone. Can everybody hear me? Because I need to be heard by everyone. Me and the 29 people who are part of the great idea of two friends. So here's the story. I met a friend at the place where I work. I am a pharmacy technician. My friend's name is Carla. We always talk about politics, social injustices, poverty, etc., and how we felt in each situation. One day Carla told me how her father had to cross the border between the US and Mexico. She told me in detail the terrible and sad environment that her family had to face. Things that I don't even want to mention, but horrible as you can imagine. She told me the sad episode, but she also told me how the story ended, and how after so many dark colors, while they walk under the hottest sun with hunger and tears, her family could cross. When Carla got to that point, her words turned into a rainbow. Her family came because the violence dropped them to leave their lands. In their country, there is nothing but death and corruption. So the threats touched one day at their door. And like any other loving father who will always take care of his family, Carla's father packed the bags, sold his house, and left for a destination that he didn't know, but with the promise of a better life. They crossed because they wanted a better life for Carla. Carla, who did not have to walk because she was still in her mother's womb, but who surely felt the pain and fatigue that they suffered. They walked for almost 3 weeks, without sleep, without rest, without food, without happiness, but with hope. Their steps were like the lottery because each one of them was a chance to continue or be caught by the Mexican police. The moon was the only one witness of their sobs, and the ground they walked on kept each tear as proof of it. When Carla told me this story, I could never see her the same way again. It was as if someone had changed her character, and I felt respect and compassion. She opened her heart to me because maybe she wanted to teach me a lesson. And the lesson is that every time we believe that we are facing a problem, there are millions of people who are facing worse scenarios, or even have the plate taken away from them too early, too sad, too bad. Carla loves her parents. They have worked hard for her. They took her to school, then to college. She is a pharmacist now, and a very good one. After her story, I congratulate her for having such wonderful parents. I also told her that her story gave me an idea, and I shared it with her. I want to make a change for people like her parents who had to leave that terrible reality. So we started planning how we could help, and suddenly a great idea occurred to us. We wanted to open a foundation for people who come to this country looking for a new beginning. The initial idea was to guide them um, in what they need to know, from taking the train, even about rights and duties, about benefits such as school, rent prices, how to register for insurance, etc. We had planned what it would be called, where it would be located, what type of social work we were going to do, etc. Now we have 29 people who are part of our family because now we feel that way. We feel like it's a second family. They receive help, and also they help others because sometimes they are professionals in their countries, in different areas, and they teach others, helping them to get more knowledge on different areas as well. Now it is a new society, but not like the ones we used to talk about. I feel that those are the small revolutions that we all have to make. So one day we can see the world we want to see. We cannot just sit and complain about the social structure we have. You have to go out and do something for those who need it. So here I am. I ask for your help now, today. The price you give today represents a lot for our small community. But by the way, the name of our place is the Los Rostros de América. That means in English, the faces of America. It is a small association, but with your help, we will grow more. We will invest in structure, books, chairs, boards, and everything that is necessary to reach more and more people who one day left their home, their habitat, and who had to adapt to a new place. As Darwin says, it is not the most intellectual of the species that survives. It is not the strongest that survives, but the species that survives is the one that is able to best adapt and adjust to the changing environments in which it finds themselves. Thank you.